What's going on, guys? Unreal here, back once again here today presenting my official movie review for Robert Eggers' new horror blockbuster entitled The Witch. Now, before we begin this review, guys, please note that this review will contain spoilers, so if you plan on going to see the film without knowing what's going on, skip on forward in the video. Otherwise, enjoy the details provided. In my opinion, sometimes spoilers make someone want to go see the movie even more, so without any further ado, let's begin. Now, The Witch is a very atmospheric, dread-filled, and very deeply unsettling film, and as a horror fan going into this movie with low expectations, to sum up the entirety of the film, I would have to use only one word, that being rewarding. Now, I will say the movie was incredibly effective at getting under your skin and making you guess as to what's going to happen next in both the story and narrative perspective, haunting cinematography, and the natures of the film. Now, although no, it was not the scariest film to drop within the decade, in my opinion, as some would make you believe, but it certainly kept you puzzled as to who and what and where the witch may be. The movie also had a very compelling period of drama that showcased within the family itself, as we saw them being torn apart by paranoia and the fear of what was on the outside, with great performances from all the actors and actresses with strong screenwriting. Now, I personally appreciated the use of dialect. Now, the movie went in a different and unique direction than most other horror films, in my opinion, now focusing more on the psychological aspect than gore, you know, and I will say the movie does drag on a bit, but it builds the story that much more towards the final half of the film, especially the final half hour, where you didn't really know what to expect. Now, there was one scene in particular that was my personal favorite, that being right in the beginning, actually, with Thomasin, the main actress, who was playing peekaboo with the newborn baby, until the very moment where she's about to peek at the baby, and the baby ends up missing from the ground as a result. We see the witch eating and sacrificing the baby in the middle of the night in the woods, in the name of evil, covering, you know, her body in the baby's blood, all while, you know, the family is being torn apart as to what happened to the baby. So the movie surrounds itself around a family in the early 1900s who were faced with, you know, the challenge of overcoming witchcraft, possession, and black magic. Now, was this the scariest film that I have ever seen in my entire life? No. Was it the best horror film I have ever seen in my entire life? No. You know, was it the, you know, best movie of the year? I mean, thus far, yes, only because, you know, rarely anything has come out thus far to compete with it, but the movie sets a very eerie tone once, you know, furthering the story. It bends elements of horror, folktale, and suspense and mystery into one great ending, to where, you know, it shows Thomasin finally giving into the ways of evil after losing everything and is faced with the choice, you know, live and give your soul up to the devil or die in the woods. So that was a pretty tough choice. Now, it reminded me of the Salem witch era due to witnessing multiple witches in the end gathered around the fire performing, you know, ritualistic acts, which actually led our main actress to doing the same. The movie will not be enjoyed by everyone, but for the most part, going into this movie with eyes and ears open and paying attention to what's being said is key to understanding the movie even more. Now, the movie is more psychological than anything else, focusing on, you know, disrupting your mind first. So I will say The Witch definitely was a thriller more than anything else, because it kept you at suspense. There was a lot of tension building in the film, and so it ultimately just led off with a great ending towards, you know, the final acts of the movie. But overall, it was a very good movie, enjoyable on many different levels. So in conclusion, I would give this movie a 7.5 out of 10. It was disturbing, it was eerie, and it did a good job at capturing a great atmosphere. So the twin children featured in the movie were great as well, leaving you guessing as to what they knew and who they were talking to the entire time, you know, to gain information on this witchcraft. And I'm not going to go into, you know, further detail because I want you guys to go ahead and see it. I can't imagine myself living during those times, because it truly depicted a harsh and tough timeline to live in. So the best quote in the movie was from Black Phillip, and that was the part when he told Thomasin that, you know, being, quote, "Wouldn't thou love to live deliciously?" Like, that's absolutely terrifying. So, and that led to the end portraying as to what happens with the devout Christians that met their unfortunate demise, and it pretty much showcased a family that was, you know, surrounded by hysteria and whatnot, and it was just a great movie to go watch, especially, like, you know, going through the psychological motions. Now, the movie horrifies in a way that is quiet, but yet suspenseful. So, let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below about the movie The Witch. Did you guys love the film? Did you guys hate the film? What are some of your favorite favorite moments if you guys have saw the film, and what do you believe the movie could have included to make the movie that much better? Leave your thoughts and comments down in the comment section below. Once again, guys, thank you all for watching. If you guys are fans, don't forget to subscribe. That way you guys never miss a single movie review. If you guys enjoyed, smash that like button. Leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Tune in for more. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll be seeing you all later. Take it easy, guys. Peace.